Greetings everybody, how are we doing today? So I guess if you guys have been following me on Facebook a little bit, you know I've been talking for about, I don't know, like a good week that I had something really big dream of mine to come true, which did last night. So I promised my good buddy Jeff Jones that I would do a video and explain exactly what it was. To go back a little bit, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of the Ibanez Paul Gilbert Fireman series guitars, like the ones that you see here. I went on a mission about 6 months ago to get my first one and fell in love with it. It's probably one of the best guitars I've ever played. After purchasing the first one, I found out he was coming out with a second, newer version that was a little different, so I was super excited about that. And after digging a little bit more, I found out that there were 5 versions of it. While looking for it, I found a yellow one that they had that was super cool, and they also have one that's a split nickel top, which is absolutely beautiful as well. In the process of kind of researching the guitars, I found the yellow one for a pretty reasonable price over in Japan, so I was super excited about it. And when I started pursuing it, I was sending some correspondence back and forth with the gentleman who actually had the guitar, and so I started getting pictures of the thing, and when you looked at the body, those pictures, they look just absolutely amazing, correct? So I started like really digging into the pictures, and when I started looking, I noticed something a little quirky with the headstocks. On the back at the top, they do have a little serial number there, and it's like it's supposed to be inside the rectangle. So I was looking and I saw that some like numbers which appeared to be like a sticker were kind of like a little off, and it was only 3 digits, which that guitar, I know that they definitely made more than 1,000 of them. Not many more, because they are very super rare and hard to find. So I started emailing the gentleman about it, and he was kind of standoffish when I asked for more information, or if he actually had the case hang tag, basically anything that could verify for me that that was in fact a real, genuine Ibanez Fireman guitar, the FRM-100 MST, which stands for mustard yellow. So after some back and forth and also some deliberating with my friends Hunter and Sarah that work with me at the guitar center that I work at, I decided, and I think we all came to the conclusion, that it was a fake. Both Hunter and Sarah saw the disappointment in my face because they knew that I wanted to get this guitar, and told me that, you know, just to keep my chin up and something better would come along. And I'm very happy they told me that, and that I did wait and didn't try to pull the trigger on that guitar. So let's fast forward to a little bit later. I came in contact with a gentleman down in San Antonio, Texas, by the name of Matt. We're good friends. We talk in chat rooms and stuff like that, and he let me know that that there's another guitar player that really absolutely loves these Fireman guitars. His name is Josh Rand, and if you don't know anything about him, I'm going to show a little bit of information about him, like right now. So check this out.
I've never seen anyone practice as much as he does. You know what? That's what makes him who he is, you know?
He agonizes over every note. It's his baby. First impression was, I was like, this guy's gonna stab somebody someday, you know?
And there's a lot of things I don't know about him, because he doesn't really open up.
It happened so fast that, I mean, before I knew it, I was on the ground, cuffed, and they were dragging me.
Okay, cool. So now you guys have an idea who Josh Rand is. So plays guitar for the band Stone Sour, obviously. He's a great solo guitar player. He studied under Paul Gilbert. He kind of cut his teeth on the old Racer X and Mr. Big Stuff. A lot of the stuff that Mike Varney was putting out on the Shrapnel record label is kind of his thing. But he plays along with Jim Root and Corey Taylor. Corey Taylor of Slipknot fame, and that's his gig. And super good guitar player. So he has got the guitar, as you just saw right there. It's very cool. Well, so Matt's talking back and forth with me and tells me that, hey, I think I might have something cool to tell you. I'm like, all right, so what is it? He goes, Matt's going to be getting rid of his guitar. Are you interested? So I'm like, yeah, that would be kind of cool. How do I get a hold of it? And he goes, well, I'm actually in possession of it already. So let's fast forward to yesterday night, November 4th. It was my sister's birthday yesterday. It was also Election Day 2020. So despite all that craziness that was going on, I drove down to San Antonio after working a very long shift at Guitar Center on a truck day, which we didn't get a truck, so it was good. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm really excited about this. So I go down to meet Matt, and I find out that, yes, he's got the guitar. So here's something really cool. This is my dream come true. I've got this. This is the Ibanez Fireman Certificate of Authenticity. So I've got this, and it reads, I don't have my glasses, so bear with me if I screw this up. To whom this may concern, this COA is to authenticate that this Ibanez Paul Gilbert Model Fireman serial number was owned by Josh Rand of the rock band Stone Sour. Signed Josh Rand at the bottom. This is on Stone Sour's letterhead from their corporation. So that's cool. How cool is that case candy? On top of that, inside there, keeps getting better, I promise. I've got a bunch of Josh's Stone Sour guitar picks, a handful of these little dudes that I'll get the frame with it eventually. It probably won't take me too long, but I want to print out a really good photograph of him playing the guitar so I can put that in my studio with all my other heroes. So it turns out, let's go talk about Josh a little bit more. So again, Josh is a huge Paul Gilbert fan, and I find out that he has been taking lessons with him and doing some private instruction with him. So that's cool. So without further ado, so the big dream is I got the damn guitar. This is it. I'm super excited about it. It's really awesome. The only thing that Josh has changed on it is typically on these guitars, Paul Gilbert has the volume knob actually at the rear of the guitar, so he doesn't bump it when he's doing the 5-way switch because of its positioning. So that's why that's typically back here. But Josh actually reversed these two, so this is the only one that I have that's like that, where these two are reversed. So I'm going to take it for a spin, see how it goes, and if I love it, I'll keep it that way. I don't know that I'll change all of them, but it's not my thing. I know an amazing guitar tech, Jarek Burford, that I will partner with and have him help me do that so I don't screw it up. So going back to the thing is that, so yeah, Josh has been taking lessons with Paul Gilbert and took most of his Paul Gilbert Signature Series guitars to his lessons with him. So with that, on top of this belonging and being played on stage by the guitar player from Stone Sour, it is also autographed by Paul Gilbert himself, which for you guys that know me know how much of a huge Paul Gilbert fan I am. This is like so huge. I'm still kind of blown away by it, honestly. I'm pretty damn lucky, honestly. So this is gonna join these guys. We'll pull it over here so you can kind of see. So yeah, how cool is this? And so that was the big thing. I put in so many hours trying to make this happen. I had to quickly get money because I had literally just last week received the one that I had just paid a lot of money for to get shipped over here from England, which was this guy right here with the Area 67s. This is the FRM-100 TR, which is for translucent red. And so it took some hustle, but I got it done. I'm really proud of myself for doing that. I'm very lucky that I had a lot of support from my friends, but we'll definitely give you guys some credit here at the end of this little thing. But yeah, so that's my journey. I've got one more to go. I'm really excited. I hope everybody is ready for the holidays, getting ready to have a great Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, and with all the turmoil's a horrible word. Let's just say with all the change that's going to be taking place in the very near future, let's everybody stay positive, love one another, do our best. Let's just keep this thing peaceful, and I hope you have a great rest of the 2020. It's almost over, guys. It's, you know, realistically, we know what's going to bleed over into 2021, but let's make the best of it, and that's it. So there's the video I promised you, Jeff Jones. There's a bunch of people that will list here shortly at the end that like help contribute to like making this a huge success. And you guys rock, and I will see you very soon, and I'll be busting out some awesome guitar videos very shortly.